If you look at the feet of the greatest athletes in history, from Jesse Owens to Usain Bolt to Lionel Messi, you will see two logos, three stripes or the jumping cat. Adidas and Puma. They are corporate giants. They are worth billions. But they share a dark secret that they don't like to talk about. They weren't started by business partners. They were started by brothers. Adolf and Rudolf Dassler, two men who loved each other until they didn't. Their hatred was so toxic, it didn't just destroy their family, it split their entire town in two. It created gangs, it created spies. This isn't just a business rivalry, this is a civil war. Germany, 1924. In a small laundry room in Herzogenaurach, the Dassler brothers made a pact. Adi, known as Adi, was the introvert. He was the craftsman. He could make a shoe out of anything. Rudolph was the extrovert, the salesman. He could sell ice to a polar bear. Together, they were the perfect team. They formed the Gebruder Dassler Schuhfabrik. Their big break came in 1936. The Berlin Olympics. In a move of pure genius, Adi drove to the Olympic Village and convinced American sprinter Jesse Owens to wear their spikes. Owens won 4 gold medals. The world watched. The orders poured in. The brothers were rich. They were famous. They were unstoppable. But money changes people. And as the world moved toward war, the brothers turned on each other. World War II. The stress was unbearable, but the breaking point didn't happen in a boardroom. It happened in a bomb shelter. During an Allied bombing raid, Adi and his wife climbed into a shelter where Rudolph and his family were already hiding. Adi allegedly whispered, "The dirty bastards are back again." He was talking about the Allied planes, but Rudolph, paranoid and angry, was convinced Adi was talking about him. The paranoia grew. When the war ended, Rudolph was arrested by the Americans. He spent a year in a prisoner of war camp. And he believed until his dying day that the person who turned him in was his own brother. 1948. The partnership was dead. They split the company. Adi took the technical equipment. Rudolph took the sales team. They moved to opposite sides of the Allrock River. Adi named his company Adidas. Rudolph named it Puma. And the town of Herzogenaurach went insane. It became known as the town of bent necks because before anyone started a conversation, they would look down at your shoes to see whose side you were on. There were Adidas bars and Puma bars, Adidas butchers and Puma butchers. If you worked for Puma, you didn't date an Adidas girl. It was a scandal. The brothers refused to speak. If they saw each other in the street, they looked away. This feud drove them to greatness. They invented screw-in studs. They revolutionized marketing. They fought over Pele and Muhammad Ali like nations fighting over territory. But the sadness is they never reconciled. They died in the 1970s. They are buried in the same cemetery, but as far apart as possible. Two of the biggest brands in the world exist today for one reason only, because two brothers wanted to destroy each other.